Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. It's your guy Big Will, and I'm back with this boxing talk. What's good with your fam? Hey, listen, man. Devin the Dream Haney, he went up against South Africans Ndonge. I cannot pronounce his first name. I will not attempt to pronounce his first name. But this guy came in about 25-0 with 13 knockouts, man. This was his second time fighting in the United States. So a lot of us over here, we were unsure of, this guy's level of competition. We did not know, was his record padded? We did not know what he bring to the table, man. But in my opinion, I thought Ndonge fought a very, very tough fight, man. I think that he's a very good fighter. He's a very good opponent. He didn't come to lay down. He had some good moments in this fight, man. But I know it's going to sound kind of cliche, but it's the truth. There are levels to this, man, and Devin Haney is definitely on a different level. Devin Haney won by a unanimous decision. But I think that one can argue that Ndonge, he won a few of those rounds, man. He won a few of those rounds, especially those first couple rounds, man. He came out like a bat out of hell, man. He was in very, very good shape. And he came to challenge Devin Haney, man. I think this was Devin Haney's toughest fight up until now, even up Mason Menard. You know what I'm saying? Mason Menard was supposed to be his toughest challenge, and then Burgos was supposed to be his toughest challenge. But I think this guy, South African's Ndonge, was Devin Haney's toughest challenge, man. Right out the bat, right out the gate, he came out full steam ahead, man. And I think there was a little bit of panic. Not desperation, but a little bit. They were shocked that Ndonge came out and fought that first round like that, man. And it was evident by the way that Bill Haney, who was Devin Haney's father, jumped in the ring and started to give instructions to Devin Haney when, Floyd Mayweather Sr. was listed as chief second. That was his position. His job was to, be the guy in the ring giving the instructions. But after that first round, looked like Bill Haney got a little over anxious, and he jumped in the ring, man, kind of sideswiped Floyd Mayweather Sr. Now, me, myself, I did not like that, man. I thought that was very disrespectful, man, for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? I know they have had problems in the past. I don't know what those problems was, but I know in his last couple fights, Floyd Mayweather Sr. was not in the picture, and Bill Haney was the lead trainer in these last couple fights. You know what I mean? So when I seen that Devin Haney was back in the Floyd Mayweather gym, I seen that Floyd Mayweather Sr. was back training him. It took me back a little bit. It took me by surprise a little bit, man. And now I'm starting to speculate, man, because the way I feel Bill Haney treated Floyd Mayweather Sr., man, was out of pocket to me, man. That was unprofessional. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If this guy's gonna be the trainer, let him be the trainer, man. And that's one thing about these fathers, man. Sometimes they are, it's a normal reaction, man. It's a normal reaction for a father to, feel that way. But if you're going to let it interfere with, the way that you conduct business, then, man, you need to step back, man. Or just tell Floyd Mayweather Sr. that, you no longer need his services, man, because that wasn't cool, man. He did not allow him to give instructions. Floyd Mayweather Sr., you can see it. It all started in that first round. Floyd Mayweather Sr., was supposed to get in that ring, but being that Bill Haney is much younger, he ran in there and jumped in that ring very fast, man. He was over anxious, very excited, and Floyd Mayweather Sr. looked like he wanted to say something to Devin Haney, and Bill Haney looked up at Floyd Mayweather Sr. and motioned to him, I got this. You know what I mean? In other words, he told him to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that was cool, man. I didn't think that was cool. I don't think that was professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to wonder if, they just brought Floyd Mayweather Sr. back, just to use his gym. You know what I mean? Just to use him as some sort of publicity, man. Because other than that, I can't understand it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Who does that? Who does that, man? If you got this guy to train your son and you're paying him to do the job, then let the man do the job. You know, I read before the Burgos fight, Bill Haney did an interview where he has said that he has spent time with many different trainers over the years that he have gone to train his son Devin, and that he has taken a little bit of game from each of them. There's nothing wrong with that, man. But if that's the case, man, then let Floyd Mayweather know that, let him know his role, man. Don't let this guy come into the ring, walk down the ring thinking he's, the chief second. And then after the first round, you have a first round that you didn't anticipate, and you jump in the ring and, and kind of box him out, man. I didn't think that was cool, man. And if I was Floyd Mayweather Sr., man, I wouldn't bump with them dudes no more, man. Obviously, there's some type of friction going on between them. Like I said, he was not, Floyd Mayweather Sr., that is, was not in the corner his last couple fights. Like I said, when I seen him last night, or I seen him, in this camp leading up to this fight, it took me by surprise, man. I thought they were done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that they were doing business anymore, man. But back to the fight, man. The fight itself was a very, very good fight, man. Devin Haney showed that, he can take it to a different level, man. And I love the way he boxed last night. He boxed a very good fight. He's very, very fast, man. Devin Haney is fast. He has very good defense. He throws very good combinations, man. I didn't realize how good he was on the inside, man. But, you know what I'm saying? He was going to Ndonge's body, man, and it was hurting him. You know what I mean? You could see that he was dropping his arms. He was backing away when he would go to, when Haney would go to his body. But credit to Ndonge, man. Ndonge, you know what I mean? He tried to fight fire with fire, man. When Haney would go to his body, he would come right back with body shots of his own, man. But, unfortunately for him, Devin Haney's on a different level than Ndonge, man. But if I was to criticize Devin Haney about anything in his game, it would be this. I felt that Devin Haney was chasing Ndonge around the ring a little bit too much for my liking, man. I believe he needs to work on cutting off the ring better, you know what I mean, being where he anticipates his opponent to be, rather than, just chasing them down, running them down, which, at times it was effective, but you're expending more energy than you need to, you know what I'm saying, with all that running around, man. But I think Devin Haney's ready, man. He said it himself, man. He's not a prospect. He said he's a contender, and he made that bold. He put an exclamation point on that inside the ring on the post-fight interview, man. He said he is a contender. That means he is ready to contend for a world title, man. I think he's in the top 10 of at least 3 of the sanctioning bodies, man. And that would make him a contender, man. I would love to see him go up against some of these guys at 135. I really think that, he'll give them hell. I think he'll give him hell. I think that he is definitely ready to fight one of these dudes. And this guy Ndonge, I think that he would give, a lot of these guys at 135 a very good matchup, man. And hopefully some promoter was watching the fight last night, and they see the potential that South Africa's Ndonge has, man, and hopefully we can see him again, man, because I liked him, man. I think he was very game. He was very fast, man. He had a very awkward style, you know what I'm saying? But, he came to win last night. He came to win. He just was outclassed by a guy on a different level, a guy that is, a rare commodity in the sport of boxing. He just went up against a guy who was who's special. And I do believe Devin Haney is special. I do believe there is a very bright future in Devin Haney. I cannot wait to see what's next for him, man. They say he's eyeing Richard Comey. And we all know Richard Comey got a fight coming up for the vacant IBF title, man. I can't wait to see that fight, man. That title was vacated by Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia won that title off of Robert Easter, man. A couple months back earlier, last year in 2018, he won that title off of Robert Easter, and he decided to move up and vacate that fight rather than fight Richard Comey. He wanted to fight a bigger challenge in Earl Spence Jr. But I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's next for Devin Haney. I thought he fought a brilliant fight. I think the kid is he's only 20 years old, man. He's only 20 years old. So I would not, I would not just, press my foot way down on the gas pedal, man. I wouldn't, let the gas meet the metal yet. Let the pedal meet the metal just yet. But if opportunity presents itself, man, I would take it because I definitely feel he's ready. But I would not chase, I would not chase it. But if the opportunity presents itself, man, then I think Devin Haney is ready to face, any of those top guys at 135, man, including Vasyl Lomachenko. I think that would be a very, very good matchup. A very good matchup, man. I can't call a winner right now. I will not attempt to call a winner. But my thoughts that would be a very competitive fight, and one I would be willing to check out, man. But that's all I got for now, man. One more thing, and I'm not sure, but after the fight, man, during the post fight interview, I'm not sure if Floyd Mayweather Sr. was in the ring. I didn't notice if he was in the ring. I was looking for him. I didn't see him. I was a little sleepy though, so maybe I was nodding off a little bit during the final press post fight interview, man. So let me know in the comment section, was Floyd Sr. in the ring after the fight? If not, man, then that tells a whole lot, man. That says that he felt the way that a lot of us watching felt, man. That he was disrespected, disregarded, and maybe he decided that this is not what he wants to do, man. But I want to hear from him, man. I want to hear what he has to say about it. I want to hear what the team has to say about it, because I think that was very unprofessional the way they handled that situation, man. But no fault to Devin. You know what I mean? And that's his father, man. So in a way I kind of understand, you know what I'm saying? You seeing your son go out there, man. You got this guy he's fighting no one knows much about, man. And he comes out and he gives you a first round that you wasn't anticipating, man. You a little anxious. You jump in there and, you know what I'm saying, you want to give your son instructions. You want to make sure he's cool. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, you got to be professional. This is a business, and you got to know when to separate yourself from being a father and from being a part of the team. That's all I got for now. It's your guy, Big Will. You have been watching Big Faces Worldwide. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, peace. I'll holla back.